This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the Detroit Pistons and Honolulu. Now, here's Cunningham, and a look at the starters for the Pistons. Sliding in at the wing spots, it's Ivey and Thompson. Bamba is out there with Isaiah Stewart, and it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. Doris, opening night. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Oh, Kevin, for the die-hard fans, that late summer months, those are brutal. You're just anxious to get back at it and see the greatest in the game go and apply their craft. Can't wait.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Pistons working the ball around now. Bamba's shot is off. There's the drive. Joe can't get it to go. Here are the Pistons with the ball. Thompson with it. Lillard picks him up. Ivey. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Here's Joe. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Honolulu. Another shot, and it's Isaac getting it to go.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Cunningham passes to Ivey. Cunningham outside. Back to Ivey. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Now here's Lillard. Isaac a screen. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Stolen by Bamba. Ivey with the bucket. Ivey's got his second basket of the night.
And that's the thing about Ivey. He plays fast, even in the half court, but especially in transition.
Stolen by Thompson. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Cunningham kicks to Ivey. Fires the 3. Duran pulls it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Joe. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Ivey passes to Bamba. Cunningham against Lillard. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
Here's Lillard, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Honolulu shooting their first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson with it. Isaac picks him up. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he comes up with the deuce. Cunningham's got his 2nd basket. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Now, here's Ivey. He dishes it to Cunningham. To the inside. In the corner, Bamba with it. Second shot opportunity, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the whistle, foul on Honolulu. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
The pass to Duran. Puts up a 3, and Bamba pulls it down. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Ivy dishes to Bamba. Can't get it to fall. Honolulu trails by 6. Here's Joe. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Offensive rebound. Lets it go with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so it's Honolulu with it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here are the Pistons. They're on a 15-6 run. Lillard, the pass to Duran. Shoots over Bamba. Duran, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Cunningham finds Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
3 points.
Cunningham's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Lillard. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And that's how you execute inside. Lillard, I like when he looks for his shot down low.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Another 3 for Detroit.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Cunningham against Lillard. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
Cunningham. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Stewart kicks to Ivy. Passes to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Shot, high post. The shot by Ivy, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And Thompson sends it back. Pass to Cunningham. Now, here's Stewart. Poked away. Oh, and a fast break for Honolulu. Jaquez can't hit.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Thompson for the triple. Pass to Ivy. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to Honolulu.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Joe sinks that one from the post. Joe's got it back down to single digits for Honolulu.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. The Pistons making a change here. Grimes is checked in. And the Pistons with possession here. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Joe. He has 7. A baseline J. Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Grimes passes to Thompson. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Achua, he's checked in for Detroit. Simmons comes in for Jaden Ivey. Bamba. Rebounded by Joe.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And when Lillard sees an opening, he takes full advantage, skilled at drawing contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good, Damian Lillard. Both shots. Good from the stripe. Pistons leading by 12. The pass to Thompson. Down low. The dunk by Achua.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Passes it to Hawkes. And Thompson sends it back. Out of bounds as Honolulu keeps possession. Now off the inbound. Blocked again. 3 on 3. Simmons with it. Lillard picks him up.
That's Ben Simmons putting the defense in a compromising situation, draws the foul.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion. Rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Honolulu. Down by 15. From the arc, Joe, good. Joe's got 10 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And Simmons kicks to Thompson. Pass to Achua. 5 to shoot, and he drives in. The dunk by Achua.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And free throw good from Lillard.
And, you know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court, and there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
Now, here's Achua. Nailed from three-point land. Achua's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. There's 1:40 left in the first. There's the pick. Terry kicks to Lillard. The 3. And it's Terry that time on the assist by Lillard.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Simmons. Inside. Stolen by Terry. Here's Lillard. And again, it's Honolulu converting.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong... play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Fultz, he's checked in for Honolulu. Then for the Pistons, Fontecchio's checked in, and it's Cunningham in for Bamba. Here's Cunningham. The rebound by Batadze.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Williams can't get it to go. Pistons leading by 9, and Simmons kicks to Achua. Cunningham dishes it to Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Well, Ben Simmons at 6'11" with elite hops. That's an easy look.
With the step back. Fultz against Cunningham. Outside Terry. The shot that time, not on target. So it's the Pistons now. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Williams for 3. Rebound, Detroit. Achua's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The 3-ball. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat-out take over. This is impressive.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play.
42.
The Pistons on top, up by... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
We've got Terry. Williams is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And there's Fultz. And it's Batadze in at the 5 spot. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Precious Achua. He's out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Cunningham in at the guard position. And that one's good. Hunter.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general. On time and on target. Do that consistently.
Here's Achua. Hunter grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
You know, Doris, looking at Precious Achua, he brings value as a multi-positional defender.
Exactly right, Kevin, because he's able to switch comfortably out onto guards. He can rebound against bigs who are bigger than he is. Achua might be undersized, but his athleticism and effort make up for it.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much.
Honolulu foul. Dalen Terry. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Simmons. Defense is right there. Cunningham outside. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the middle. Batadze can't hit. Pistons leading by 10. It's stolen by Fultz to the paint. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, Markelle Fultz doing a little bit of orchestration right there. Nice pass.
Stolen by Terry. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Cunningham's shot is off. Honolulu trails by 6. And the pass to Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And here's Honolulu. A nice run, going 12 in a row. Got that bucket in no time at all. And now it's just a 4-point Piston lead. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They led by as many as 18 points. Fultz, the pass to Terry. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Honolulu.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
They get it back. Achua kicks to Ivy. Cunningham outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Achua. Drains it from beyond the arc. Achua's got 10 points in the game.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Honolulu.
Terry, the pass to Fultz. Terry looking over the floor. Outside Williams. Back to Terry. Pass to Bitadze. And he banks in the layup.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
The Pistons leading. Now Cunningham. He has 6. It's deflected.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Pass to Ivy. Now Stewart. Cunningham passes to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
A shot by Williams, no good. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Achua.
Lineup for the Pistons. Number 5, Mohamed Bamba.
Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And that one, good. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Williams finds Fultz. It's good from long range.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Terry against Ivy. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Over in the corner, Williams takes the 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Stewart. Takes a 3. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Oh, and a fast break for Honolulu. And that one's good. Hunter.
Solid in transition. Hunter's eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those off.
And Williams with the stuff.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Pistons trailed by 3. Cunningham outside. Now the pass to Stewart. And here's Ivy. 6 points for him. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. It's Terry outside. Rebound by the Pistons. Bamba's got 8 rebounds in this game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Poked loose, out of bounds as Honolulu keeps possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Thursday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Cunningham. And that one's good. Hunter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pistons trailed by 3. Passes it to Grimes. Fires the 3. Bamba's shot is off. Bamba's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Pass to Hunter. Shoots over Bamba. And again, it's Honolulu converting.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Ivy against Fultz. For the 3. The shot by Ivy, no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Drops in the tray.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Fultz against Ivy. There's the screen. Fultz, the pass to Hunter. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Hunter's got 13.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Ivy against Fultz. Bamba kicks to Ivy. The Pistons working the ball around now. And the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Honolulu. The shot by Williams, no good.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
And Simmons, he's checked in for Detroit. Here's Ivy. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Outside Terry. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Simmons. Slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Fultz dishes to Terry. Inside, Bitadze, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Bitadze's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Catching up on the changes for Honolulu, Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Anderson comes in for Hunter. Murray's checked in for Terry. And Smith subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Murray, no good. The Pistons trailing. Cunningham finds Ivy. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got 6 points.
Well, what a job by Mo Bamba to get to his area. Get on the interior, pick your spots. Mo Bamba does just that.
Basket good.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Cunningham for 3. And the rebound goes to Honolulu.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Oh, you have to love that effort, getting after the basketball, fighting for a possession.
Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
Well, 1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Murray, no good. And Honolulu making a change here. Joe's checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line.
Now, here's Ivy. Tight defense on him. Pass to Bamba. Latre. The rebound by Anderson. And here's Honolulu. Down low. Here's Duran. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Duran's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Smith, and Smith with the stop.
Such strong footwork from Dennis Smith Jr. I mean, what an advantage. He puts the defender off balance and gets into his shot. Nice.
Here he goes. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Wide open look here for Murray. A three-pointer is right on target. And Honolulu leads by 4.
And this is what you want from Dennis Smith Jr. He has to find the open man and deliver it on time and on target.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. And there's the pass to Thompson. Bamba a screen on Murray. 4 on the shot clock. Thompson passes to Stewart. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Stewart's got 14.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The Detroit team.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. For third quarter basketball.
Welcome to the
extra possession. That's been their best friend tonight. The effort has been outstanding. And it's the only way they can keep the score close.
It's always a question on the offensive end. Do you run extra guys to the boards, which can weaken your transition defense, or do
And now let's take a moment to look. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Gotta like what Isaiah Stewart has done in this one, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Honolulu's head athletic trainer. And honestly, it looks pretty serious right now. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
We've got Duran. Anderson is out there with Murray. And it's Smith. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard. And for the Pistons, guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bamba. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And for Honolulu, Anderson is out there with Murray. And it's Smith. Then it's Duran. And it's Joe in at the 2. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Right wing for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. We know Doors officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
Honolulu passing it around. Cunningham against Smith, and stolen by Ivy. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. That one goes in.
Wow, the floater. Ivy must have really felt like that was the best option there.
Smith against Cunningham. Joe passes to Duran. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Duran's got the game tied up here for Honolulu.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Cunningham against Smith. Rebound, Detroit. Bamba's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Ivy. Trains the three-pointer. Ivy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you can see that Ivy continues to work on that pull-up jumper.
Smith for three. Rebound by the Pistons. They led by as many as 18 points.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
To the inside. Here's Anderson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now, here's Ivy. He's got 15. Stewart with it. Guarded now by Anderson. The shot by Ivy, no good. And so it's Honolulu with it. It's a 1-point game. Joe passes to Murray. To the middle. Here's Duran. Lays it up off the glass. Duran's got 8 points. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well. Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Offline with his three.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Murray for three. It's hauled in by Stewart. The Pistons trailing. Ivy with it. 15 points in the game. Here's Bamba. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So accurate. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Honolulu.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Anderson, a screen on Cunningham. Smith the pass to Anderson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Dennis Smith Jr., you want more of this. Find your open teammate and make sure you put it on time.
Cunningham finds Stewart. Thompson outside. Stewart with a screen on Murray. Thompson misses. And here's Honolulu. Big stretch here going 10-2. Murray, good. Murray's got the lead up to 7 now for Honolulu.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Cunningham. Defense right on him. That one falls.
Yeah, Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Now just a 2-point Honolulu lead.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Smith drives in, and Smith with the stop.
Wow, the amazing speed and athleticism of Mr. Dennis Smith Jr. No mercy on the attack.
Pistons trail by 4.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Honolulu. To the wing on the left. Honolulu passing it around. Murray for 3. The shot, no good. And here are the Pistons now. Here's Ivy. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Passes it to Joe. And here is Duran. Ivy defending. Murray, no good. And the Pistons with possession here. Trailing by 2. Here's Thompson. He nails it, and we're tied up. 6 points now in the game from Asar Thompson.
It's like Ivy has that sixth sense of where his teammates are on the floor.
Duran the pass to Joe. They set the pick to the paint. Duran, no good. Duran's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. That's a 2 from Cunningham. A miss that time would have put him up. And so it's Honolulu with it. Joe passes to Duran. Here's Joe. Ivy defending. Lobbed up there for Anderson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Ivy a screen on Smith. Cunningham passes to Bamba. Off target from outside.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Anderson against Stewart. Out to the right wing. Anderson a screen on Ivy. Just 5 to shoot. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's a 4-point Honolulu lead. The Pistons on offense. Pass to Stewart. In the corner, Ivy with it. Back to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% from the line a season ago.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control. That's how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Joe passes to Anderson. Second chance effort. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Ivy. 15 points in the game. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw missing.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Down low, here's During. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. During's got 10 points. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Thompson from long range. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. They set the screen. Murray kicks to Anderson. Smith feeling it out a bit. Lobbed up there for Anderson.
Well, Dennis Smith Jr. is so good at pick-and-roll situations, understanding how to pass around the defender.
Pistons trail by 3. Now, Ivy. He's got 16. Here's Grimes. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Ben Simmons. Marcus Sasser.
And it's Detroit's ball. Kicks it to Thompson. Here's Sasser, covered by Smith. Sasser can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's During. Good D by Thompson. Pistons trail by 3. Achua with it, out guarded by Murray. Here's Sasser. And it's off from 3-point range. To the inside. Joe Good. He's got 16.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them. Offensively.
Here's Sasser, covered by Smith. Pass to Grimes. And the shot goes in. Grimes has got 9 points.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Murray, good. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
A lot of new players out there for Honolulu. Here's Cunningham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
And the basket by Lillard. And Honolulu leads by 6.
And the defender challenges Lillard, but he's able to finish through the contact.
Cunningham for 3. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Bitatse's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Terry the pass to Bitatse. Over Simmons. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Pistons trail by 6 and stolen by Lillard. Here's Isaac. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Don't let the frame fool you. Jonathan Isaac is lean, but he is unafraid of contact. I love that play.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so he hits both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them. That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnovers.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Isaac's got 4 this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Cunningham. The 10-footer finds the target.
And how about the aggressiveness from Cunningham? Reading the defense and then just punishing them with that pull-up.
Lillard, the pass to Bitadze. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. For Honolulu, they've made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. That one is off.
Goga Bitadze.
No luck that time either. Here's Simmons. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Honolulu holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his 5th foul.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. 1 more, and he's done.
Here's Cunningham. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. And Simmons is out there with Achua. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Fontecchio in at the small forward spot. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Achua. Pistons trail by 8. Here's Grimes. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play. Twice on the pipes.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Detroit, Quentin Grimes. Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Honolulu leading by 6. There's the pass to Lillard. Over Cunningham. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Terry.
And the defense knew they messed up there. Can't allow Dame to get his feet set.
Pass to Simmons. Out of bounds. Honolulu takes possession. And here's Honolulu. Lillard, the pass to Bitadze. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bitadze's got the lead up to 10 now for Honolulu. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Here's Grimes. Good work defensively by Terry.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Here's Isaac. And again, it's Honolulu converted.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Terry. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. And Honolulu leads by 14.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. Markelle Fultz has checked in for Damian Lillard.
20, Markelle Fultz.
Here's Grimes. Terry covering. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Here's Achua, and he slams it down right on top of Jonathan Isaac.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Moment here now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Honolulu's head athletic trainer. Now, he told me that it's a knee sprain, and it's definitely painful, but it's fortunate it wasn't worse. He won't return for this game, and depending on the final prognosis, he may miss a number of games before making a return. I'll let you know more details as soon as I find them out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
The first one falls. The Pistons making a change here. Bamba's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Honolulu leading by 11. Fultz with the ball. Bamba picks him up. Hawkes. No good from outside.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Cunningham passes to Bamba. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Boy, it's just normal to see now, right? 7-footers like Bamba making threes. Has this league changed or what?
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. It's stolen by Fultz.
Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
He hits both from the stripe. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Cunningham against Fultz. Cunningham outside. Misses the three.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Honolulu, no good that time either. Pistons trail by 12. Onjekio passes to Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
There's the three. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. To the left side wing. Fires from deep. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line for the Pistons.
And the second free throw, good.
3 shots.
And he nails the third. Honolulu leading by 7. And Fultz gets it to go.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Ivy. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Bitadze's got 8 rebounds in this game. A pull-up. Bamba with the block. Ivy against Terry. And the dunk by Bamba.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Inside, Hawkes. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Fontecchio. Cunningham outside. Fires from the wing. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Bitadze's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Fontecchio. Cans it from short range. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Honolulu. Isaac goes in, and he uses the glass on the layup. And Honolulu leads by 9.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Pass to Stewart. Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by Fultz. Here's Fontecchio. No good with the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. They set the pick. Terry, the pass to Bitadze. And Bamba pulls it down. Pistons trail by 7. Thompson finds Ivy. Shoots from 12. And the jumper falls for him.
Nice work from the mid-range. Ivy knows how to keep balance offensively.
Here's Fultz. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Fultz has got 9 points now in the quarter.
How about these big shots for him in the 4th? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
First personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Honolulu leading by 7. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Ivy dishes to Cunningham. And the rebound goes to Honolulu.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
All alone. Wow, hammering it in.
Oh, I love the move by Cunningham, coming up with a steal and then sending it up the court.
Out to the right wing. Terry against Ivy. Terry, the pass to Bitadze. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And here's Cunningham. Knocked loose. Pistons trail by 9. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Hackett. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here. Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Honolulu leading by 8. A wide open look here for Terry. A 3-pointer, no good. Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by Fultz. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Nightmarish 4th quarter. Just 2 of 9 shooting. Anybody's game, and that's one reason why.
The feed to Terry. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Ivy. The rebound by Bitadze. Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Because of his size and speed, Jonathan Isaac can be a terror in the open floor. Go ahead and finish that, Jonathan.
Cunningham inside, guarded by Fultz. Cunningham's shot is off. Here's Hackett. And again, it's Honolulu converting.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Pistons trail by 12. With some arc, and it's laid in by Fultz. Fultz has got 11 in the second half.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Bamba's shot is off. And it's Terry with the ball for Honolulu. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Basket counts, and Honolulu leads by 14.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Cunningham. Grabs the rebound again.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational. The pass to Fultz. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bitadze. Thompson with the rebound. Pistons trail by 14.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Honolulu.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
And all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Markelle Fultz.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
He's perfect from the line this time. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Sasser, guarded by Fultz. So Honolulu wins it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Markelle Fultz.
Brian, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
Now Washington's starting five. Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Kispert is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Sarr in at the five.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Kuzma finds Poole. Here's Kispert. Jaquez grabs the board. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. So it's the home team now. Here's Joe. Pass to Duren. Here's Joe. Out to Lillard. Three-pointer. The NBA season just getting going. Fall is coming in full force. Grant, there's nothing quite like this time of year.
It's the best time of the year, and I'm chomping at the bit. I mean, every fan is excited and, of course, optimistic. You know, fans all over are excited to see the new faces on their team. So nothing can beat some good old basketball in the fall.
Here's Jaquez. Kispert grabs a miss.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
This is hard to believe, Grant, but the Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979.
It is hard to believe. I mean, they've had some fantastic players over the years. But let me tell you, these fans in my hometown are hungry for a deep playoff run.
Releases from 15. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac. Free throw good. Poole.
Jordan Poole. At the line.
Good on both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Jaquez, the pass to Joe. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Poole. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Poole's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish? Wow.
Here's Sarr. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Sarr. He shoots. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one's off.
At the line for the Wizards, Sarr.
He hits the second from the line. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lillard passes to Jaquez. Back to Isaac. Lillard against Poole. Pass to Isaac. Rebound by the Wizards.
Outstanding work to send.
Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. Well, it was the Indiana Pacers winning their last game against the Bucks.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Tobias Harris is out there with Turner. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. Three from the inbound. Steve, no small ball here tonight. Both teams rely on their centers to set the tone at both ends.
And with the way teams switch nowadays, you don't know if they'll be guarding each other. It's not the type of head-to-head matchup we might have seen 20 years ago.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Here's Joe. Sinks the triple.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now, here's Halliburton. Took him no time at all on that one.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Young. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
So smooth with it from the mid-range. Trae Young, just a fantastic scorer.
Halliburton against Young. Turner with a screen on Young. Here's Halliburton. Can't hit from 12.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And Isaac throws it down.
In terms of playmaking, Trae is as good as they come.
Here's Nembhard. Shot from 12. The shot is good off the backboard.
Perfect play to run there to get a clean look.
And here's Honolulu. It's a 3-point game. Here's Isaac. The rebound by Turner. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Now, here's Halliburton. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
To the paint, here's Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Young looking it over. Here's Duran. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Mathurin. And here's Harris from the arc. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. On the wing, Isaac. Over Harris. Isaac misses. Pacers trail by 4. Here's Mathurin. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
High post Young. Harris is there. Oh, and here comes Mathurin all alone. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Oh, terrific defense from Turner, forcing the turnover and getting the ball up the court.
Young from outside buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
There's a good screen to the inside. Here's Isaac. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And one area Isaac must continue to improve upon, has the size to dominate inside, now just needs to add the muscle.
Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
And you know, the adjustment should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
And he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
Now here is Harris. Still scoreless. Over in the corner, Mathurin. 4 on the clock. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And here's Young from the arc. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 3. Mathurin, good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Young drives in. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Pacers trail by 3. Now Halliburton. Pass to Harris. Passes to Nembhard. Clock at 6. Halliburton for 3. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Duran's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Halliburton. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Joe, good. Joe's got 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Young against Halliburton. On the wing, Turner. Back to Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. Here's Harris. A special move before the shot.
And right there, you could see Tobias had made up his mind. The ability to handle the ball at his size makes him a tough matchup.
Bucket is good. 9 points in the game so far.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Halliburton against Young. And here's Harris from the arc. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Honolulu. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Mathurin, good.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And so it's Honolulu with it. Young pass to Joe. Good on the triple. And Honolulu leads by 5.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Nemo. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Nemhard's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Count that one.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled in these situations. He embraces having to score on physical coverage.
Young with the steal. Takes it inside. Here's Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Steve, we're in and out, aren't we? What's it like at this point for the guys that have joined new teams?
The key, Kevin, is to get comfortable. No excuses this far into the season not to be on the same page. They should know the playbook and their teammates.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Harris. And it's Neesmith in for Benedict Mathurin. Now, here is Halliburton. There's the lob to Jackson, an emphatic LU jam.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Here's Williams. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Fultz against Halliburton. The baseline J. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Duran's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams passes to Duran. Rebounded by Jackson. And for Honolulu, they're coming off a good outing against the Mavericks. Halliburton, he's open. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Quick thinking by Halliburton, sensing the separation immediately and pulling up with confidence.
Terry finds Fultz. Now here's Terry. He's covered closely. Count it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Fultz. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And you can see Fultz has the respect of the defense already. Sometimes they have to settle for whacking him on the way up.
And so Fultz nails them both. And so it's Indiana with it. It's a 5-point game. Halliburton against Fultz. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Pacers trail by 4. Shoots the 3. A nice shot by Nesmith.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Fultz looking around. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Duren slams it in.
When Fultz is difficult to stay with in that pick and roll, absolutely shreds the defense. With his passing.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. From 15 feet away, out left to the wing, from past the arc, and again it's the Pacers from deep.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Williams for 3. Here's Indiana. Here's Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Puts one up from 19. Goes back up. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Nembhard. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And Honolulu making a change here. Bitadze's checked in. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Halliburton passes to Jackson. Here's Nembhard. Terry covering. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Jackson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Launches it. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. Setting up teammates. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Jackson is out there with Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Steve, there's a whole lot of young talent throughout the NBA, but which players to you stand out above the rest?
Kevin, there's the obvious ones like Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, SGA, John Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They are consistently growing as players. I am keeping my eye on a guy like Evan Mobley. He could be an all-time great defender.
Halliburton against Fultz. Now the pass to Shepard. To the middle. Here's Walker. He gets that one. Walker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Fultz with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Kept alive. Bitadze. And the layup's good off the glass.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Here's Shepard. Terry covering. And it's Shepard missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Fultz against Halliburton. Here's Shepard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
At the line for the Pacers.
And he sinks the second. Honolulu trails by 7. And it's Williams. That time the assist from Fultz. Williams has got 6 points.
And Fultz is a solid distributor, good at finding ways to get his guys involved.
Jumps up and finished off by Fultz.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. Driving to the basket. Scooped up.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Honolulu passing it around. Williams can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Shepard. Feeds it to Walker. Terry grabs the board. Honolulu trails by 3. Anderson passes to Bitadze. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And a chance here to check out some stats for Benedict Mathurin. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pacers. They've led by as much as 10. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Halliburton against Fultz. And a wide open look for Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Passes it to Terry. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And so it's Indiana with it. They lead by 4. And the pass to Halliburton. Fultz knocks it away.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
Indiana leading by 5. Here's Shepard. To the inside. Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Williams can't get it to go. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movements. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Yeah, that would put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And back in college, Halliburton was impressive, but he doesn't seem content to rest on past achievements. He's always trying to take his game to new heights.
On offense, here are the Pacers. 6-point game. Shepard, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. Williams inside the line. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. 8 points for Williams.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Williams against Mathurin. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Markelle Fultz. This is his first free throw of the game.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
Both free throws good from Turner.
And a lot gets said about Turner's defensive impact, but he's been cultivating his offensive game as well, becoming a bigger threat in that regard.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
On the wing, Mathurin. Misses in close. Honolulu trails by 4. Kicks it out to Terry. Anderson with the screen for Terry. Dishes it to Williams. Fultz against Halliburton. Here's Bitadze, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Takes the 13-footer. Jump shot is good. Nemhard's got 13.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Anderson, a screen on Halliburton. Fultz, the pass to Anderson. That one goes. Count it. Anderson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. The Pacers have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. Here's Harris. Outside Mathurin. It's stolen by Fultz. And now here comes Terry late in the break. Bitadze the pass to Fultz. Anderson outside. Anderson a screen on Halliburton. Back to Anderson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Harris.
You saw the talent from day one in Summer League. Anderson's one of those guys who can really get it done in a lot of different areas.
The Pacers making a change here. Stolen by Anderson. Williams passes to Bitadze. Back to Williams. Shoots over Turner. A shot by Williams, no good. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Honolulu trails by 4. Left side Anderson. And Terry up top. Here's Fultz. Here's Bitadze, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Williams for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Here's Nemhard. He's got 16. Pass to Harris. Good D by Anderson.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Honolulu, no good that time either.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Here's Nemhard. And he gets it back. He dishes it to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Into the lane. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Fultz. Fultz has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Pass to Harris.
And the defender there a little out of position. Harris sees this, takes advantage, draws the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the line for him here.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
A lot of new players out there for Honolulu. And Indiana with the change here, too. Neesmith has checked in. Turner with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Mathurin for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Mathurin's got 16 points.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Joe, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Honolulu shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Both good from the line that time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Mathurin with the ball. 16 points for him. Turner with a screen on Smith. Nembhard's shot is good. He's got 18.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Here's Hunter. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Outside Mathurin. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Smith the pass to Isaac. There's the triple. Here's Durant. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Here's Nembhard. He's got 20. Outside Mathurin. Indiana moving it around. Neesmith can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's stolen by Harris. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Dennis Smith. First personal foul.
That's good from Harris.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
51 seconds left to play here in the half. From deep, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Honolulu. Down by 12, and it's in there.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Here's Nembhard, covered by Smith. Mathurin attacking. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Pacers leading by 13. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Durant.
With a nice combination of strength and elusiveness, Harris makes things difficult for the defenders inside.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. Inside from 10 feet out. It's rebounded by Indiana. Harris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Driving inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Harris has got 10 points in the quarter.
It can be deceiving. The quickness of Harris's first step, nice.
And so it's the Indiana.